What's going on, brothers? Hope you're all having a blessed and fantastic day today. It is now week 6 of my journey to making $10,000 per month, and let's not waste any time and get right into it. So, as far as the progress I've been making over the past week, I actually ended up getting 2 testimonials for my offer. Essentially, I made a video on it. Like a few days ago or something like that. I just did some outreach on Twitter, and I ended up doing some. Essentially, I just built a free website for 2 of these people I connected with, and they just gave me a testimonial, and that was really cool. I got to add to my portfolio, and I actually got some market feedback, which was really nice. Excuse me, and ended up have something to put on my website now. And also, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I got suspended on Twitter. um and then I tried to make another account, and I got suspended on that account too. So Twitter's kind of just throwing that one out of the plans for the time being. I was gonna try and focus on that, just because I felt like it would be easier to just keep outreaching to people and maybe get some deals going. But that's out the window. We're just gonna focus on YouTube now. And other than that, I mentioned last week that I was going to try and find some jobs, and I got 2 interviews scheduled tomorrow. Hopefully those go well. Maybe they don't. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow. But yeah, man, that's a quick summary of the progress I've been making over the past week. Now, as far as the lessons I've learned, I've got two for y'all. Now, these are lessons. I'm really talking to myself here, but maybe this can help somebody out there. So first thing is that if you're like me and you've been trying a bunch of different business models, you've been trying to make money online for quite some time now, and you're not seeing any results. You're not getting success. 10 times out of 10, it's not the business model, and I can scientifically prove that it's not the business model. And you can do that with a simple question: is just ask yourself, is there somebody out there on the planet that is succeeding with this model? And obviously, you're gonna say yes, because you probably found out about said model from somebody who was very successful at it. Maybe on YouTube, or you saw it somewhere on social media. You found out about it somehow from somebody who was doing it. They were cooking, they were balling. You're like, oh my goodness, that seems cool, that seems fun. Let me go and try and do that. And then you try and do it. You're like, man, this is actually hard. This is not working. Then you switch models, and you keep doing that, and you never make any progress. Right? The thing is that it's not the business model that's holding you back. It's you, because it's you, because the one commonality between all of these things you're trying is that you're the person who's trying them. So if you're not seeing success, it's not the model that isn't working. It's you that's not working. That's something I realized within myself over the past week, is that it's not necessarily the business, because the business model works, right? It was me who couldn't get it to work, right? It's the person behind the business. It's not the business, which is why I've decided that I need to lock in again, because I remember back when I first started this journey, I was a lot more disciplined. I was keeping up with the habits. I was doing the gratitude journaling, the meditation, the coach. I was all of that stuff, and that was back at the start. But nowadays, I don't do any of that. And I noticed that I'm nowhere near as disciplined. I've been slacking off. I've been scrolling a lot lately. I haven't really been putting in too much work. So I'm like, all right, bro, it's time. I need a reset, basically. I need a reset. So I've decided it's time for me to lock in again, and I'm going on monk mode. And it's basically I'm gonna start waking up earlier. I'm gonna start getting back into gratitude journaling, cold showers. I'm gonna go on a run every morning, get some reading in. It's like I'm gonna have a list of habits that I gotta check off every day in order for that day to be a W in my book. So yeah, fix yourself, bro. It's not the business model, it's you. And yeah, man. And that's for my second lesson, is that you gotta think of the journey, because at the beginning it's gonna be hard, right? It's gonna be difficult. It's not something easy. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it. You gotta think of that hardship as like your hero's journey, right? You know what I'm saying? Like Spider-Man, right? He had to lose Uncle Ben. He was getting bullied at school before he became the hero, and then he started saving people. Or Batman, right? He lost his parents. He's like, I'm never letting this happen to somebody else again. Then he goes out and starts fighting crime. Right? You got to go through the hardship at the beginning, and that's what molds you into the person you want to become. It's that difficulty. It's that struggle, and it evolves you and changes you as a person. Not only that, but then you got some cool ass stories to tell on the, when you're successful, when you're actually winning. You can be like, oh, I remember the time where I was $1 million in debt and I climbed out of it within a month, and people gonna be like, oh my goodness, did you actually do that? It's obviously that's a crazy story, but if that's you, then congrats, bro, congrats, bro. But anyway, it's like, you think of the struggle right now, bro. Think of it as a story, because that's really all it is. It's just a story for now. It's gonna build your character. It's gonna make you grow as a person. And then when you're winning, when you're balling, when you got the yachts and the supercars and the private jets, bro, if that's what you want, maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to travel or live a nice life. Whatever the case may be for you, bro. Whenever you've achieved your definition of success, you're gonna be able to look back. You're gonna have all these cool stories to tell. And you're gonna get respect for that. People are gonna be like, wow, you're gonna inspire other people because you were able to come out of this terrible, maybe not terrible, but this struggle, this situation where you're suffering, where you're struggling, where you're grinding, and you were able to change that. You were able to change it and come out on the other side, more competent and stronger, just a better overall person who's capable of achieving your dreams. And that's really the goal, is to, I just clicked something on my mic, I think. That's really the goal. It's to evolve as a person. Not just to make a bunch of money, but to become a better person overall. It's to get to like that next phase of evolution, bro. You gotta think of it like right now, bro, you're a caterpillar, right? You gotta enter the cocoon stage. That's what you're trying to get to. And once you come out of that cocoon stage, you evolve into a butterfly, bro. Like you're a caterpillar right now. You're a larva right now. You got to go through that hardship and struggle so you can evolve. Once you evolve, that's when that's when you start balling, basically, bro. And yeah, that's what excuse me. That's what I got for the lessons. Two very inspiring ones, if I do say so myself. But yeah, man. So as far as my plans going for the next week, it's obviously the monk mode. Like I said earlier, I need to lock in, bro. I'm not liking the direction I'm going right now. I don't like it at all, and I've been doing some self-reflection over the past week. I've determined that I need to fix myself, and then, all my goals and stuff on the back end, it's connected, bro. Because at the center of everything is you. If you can fix yourself, if you can make yourself work, you can make everything around you work. But you gotta start with yourself. You gotta start with the habits you're doing, the lifestyle you're living, the food you're eating. Are you exercising, bro? Are you reading, bro? Are you learning, bro? Because if you're not doing any of that, then you're not getting any inputs, and that's why your outputs aren't changing, because you're not putting anything into yourself. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, basically. Y'all can understand. I feel like y'all got it. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna do this monk mode, and then I'm gonna, for my separate channel that I'm using to market my offer, I'm thinking about changing the content style a little bit, because what I was doing before was I would just make videos on other people's business models, but I wanted to try and shift it into a more personal branding type thing, where I just brand it around myself while I'm also talking about my niche, I guess you could say, which is building funnels for personal brands. But I'm gonna try and shift the angle a little bit, where it's where the content's more focused about me. It's like, oh, I learned XYZ and I did XYZ, and whatever the case may be. It's kind of marketed that way. That way I'm able to use myself as the USP, essentially, because anybody can build funnels, but everybody is not me who can build funnels. If y'all understand what I'm trying to say here, it's like, if you're struggling with the USP, you can make yourself the USP, because you're a unique person. There's a lot of people like you, but there's nobody exactly like you, and that's where you gotta position yourself in the market, and then be like, oh, I like this guy, or maybe they don't like you, but that's what you want. You're gonna be polarizing. I'm getting off track here, but yeah, no, I kind of started rambling there, but yeah, just monk mode, and then I'm changing the content style, and I'm gonna lock in, bro. And hopefully by the time I next week, I'm gonna have a job, so I can start getting some cash flow into this thing, my boy. Yeah, that's all I got for today. So hopefully y'all found some value in this video, bro. Hopefully you learned something new. Hopefully you're ready to lock in. You're ready to evolve, bro. We gotta leave the cocoon stage. I'm gonna leave the cocoon stage. Y'all gonna leave the cocoon stage. We gonna be some cool ass butterflies. Give it like 2 years, bro. 2-3 years. We gonna be some crazy butterflies, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next one, bro. Peace.